Okay, so talk to me about the Baylor situation. You said, so I haven't even looked at the story. I've been doing a lot of other things. I'm actually watching Auburn Vanderbilt now, and it looks like Auburn's probably going to win. But you said that Baylor is going to be wearing all black uniforms in protest of the firing of Art Briles?
Now, this is a story that's got a lot of moving parts right now, and it's fluid. It's fluctuating as we speak. Now, apparently, that was the rumor that had been going around that Baylor players were going to be wearing black for this game, which they are, in protest of the defrocked coach Art Briles, who was fired over a sexual assault scandal. In my opinion, he should have been, but we'll get to that later.
Right.
But one of the senior leaders of the team, Chris Platt, said he tweeted out that they weren't going to wear black because of Art Briles. And several other players have since gone up to Joel Klatt, who's actually going to be calling the game for Fox Sports, and told him this has nothing to do with Art Briles. We wear black because TCU is a rivalry game. Now, that said, what is going on outside the stadium is folks are selling CAB black shirts, and CAB stands for Coach Art Briles. And as we speak right now, for the past several hours, during the tailgates and whatnot, they've been selling those shirts, and people are going to be wearing them throughout the stadium and outside the stadium in support of Coach Art Briles. Now, to bring you up to speed, the reason this kind of flared up again is in the past couple of weeks, Patty Crawford, who was the Title IX coordinator who was hired a couple of years ago to kind of remediate some of the issues that the gender grievance industrial complex would suggest were problems with how sexual assaults were reported. You know, the same MO that they have at every college and university, right?
Right.
To institutionalize every individual sexual assault and create and attach institutional responsibility to individual sexual decisions of their students, right? So her name is Patty Crawford, and she's been going and making the rounds about how Baylor did not change and how she had hundreds of women coming forward. Last week, the Wall Street Journal and then Brad Regan wrote a piece about, and it's a piece that I sent you, about so many, about some additional releases from the Pepper Hamilton report. And now, just in the past few days, Kendal, who's an offensive coordinator with the team, and Phil Bennett, who was the defensive coordinator, who stayed on with Baylor, but are holdovers from the Art Briles regime, actually released some information which I have not seen on their Twitter accounts in response to that. So the program has been beset in recent weeks, despite having fired Coach Art Briles. I guess they believe wrongly, as we know, that when you give the gender grievance industrial complex a pound of flesh, they are not going to walk away satiated. They're going to come back like a group of jet fighter bombers. Once they carpet bomb you once, they're going to come over and make sure that you're dead.
Absolutely. And listen, they're acting like females should act. We always say this: you give them an inch, they take a fucking mile. So they gave them, Baylor gave the public or the feminists their pound of flesh by firing Art Briles, but that's not enough. They want to keep bringing more accusations and more. It's almost like they want to bury Baylor. Hey, look, you got the guy who you feel should be responsible for this. What are you, the fucking mob? You want to kill him, his whole family, and everybody that ever knew him? It's bullshit.